this point, we're going to close this down just to get a little bit better view. I'm going to expand the detail section of the report because I want to do a couple things here. I want to take my customer's address data, I want to stack it. And before I go too crazy with that, I'm going to bump it over a little bit so I can expand these fields. I'm just clicking on them, and essentially a WYSIWYG editor, the older term for you, where I can drag these out, move them around, and go over just a hair more. We're going to move our city way down here. We're going to expand our address 1. We're going to align our address 2 to our address 1, and it's all just mouse work. Get those to align better. We're going to add our city over here. Draw our state down. Draw our zip code down. I'll blow that out just a hair. And our sales current period is going to remain where it's at. So at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply put in the word customer here. Move it over to better align. I'm going to get rid of these are just my names at the top of the report here of the fields down below. It brings in the name of the field literally from the database. I'm going to get rid of the customer number. That's fine. That makes sense to me. I'm going to get rid of address 1. I'm going to turn this one into just the word address. We'll align that up above address 1, 2, it's city, state, and zip here, which means we can get rid of these ones. I'm just highlighting it, deleting it, left click, delete, and it leaves me with my last one. So we'll label our sales current period a little bit cleaner. And now we've started to change the way our report's going to appear. So we'll save our report so that we have it. And we're going to click here to view it again. So we're going to put in our value of $100,000 again. And now it's starting to look a little better. I still probably want to change sales rep name here. And I probably want to get rid of this. I mean, I got to leave it, but I can hide it. And I want to make these things dollar values, so it's a little easier to read. So we're going to go back over here. We're going to drop down our list and go to Design View. And now we're going to click on our sales current period, and we're going to right-click and go to Properties. So it's going to open up our Properties thing over here where we can drop down our format and select currency. I'm going to do the same on my summary down below here. You'll see we got our little summary of our sales current period. We're going to drop this down and select currency for that as well as, and we haven't even gone down that low in the report yet, for the grand total, we're going to make that currency. So we've just made those fields currency, so they'll appear like dollar values. But these, I don't care to see it, right? This is where it's telling me that whole summary line that I really don't care to see. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to our visible property, which is currently set to yes. We're going to change that to a no. So now we leave it because it's there for our computations and stuff, and we've made it invisible, so it's no longer seen. So down here we're going to say summary for rep. Down here, we're going to change this one to grand total, all reps. Just so it's a little bit more logical. Last one. We're going to change to sales rep up above. So we're changing our header. We've changed the property of a couple of fields on here to appear as currency. We've also changed the property of this to hide it. We'll save those changes, and then we're going to re-execute our report by clicking on the little book here. And now we have a nice, pretty readable report. And as we scoot down, where was she? Margaret Rockwell. she had multiple customers. There's our summary for the rep, $16,000 and change. This is what's driving that number. Address data, I really need to expand the customer number a little bit further. Probably need to expand my customer name a little bit further as well. The idea here is I have a nice, clean report that gives me subtotals, gives me grand totals for the entire report, but subtotals by rep, breaks down for me, and shows me all of my numbers just for the data that I've requested.